Previously on Harmony and Chaos Reboot, Princess Twilight hosted the final preparations meeting for the Grand Galloping Gala, and much to Twilight's shock, she had forgotten to ask Silver to be her date. Silver, however, forgave the mishap and asked Twilight himself. Twilight would accept Silver as her guest to the gala. Applejack also shared some big news at the meeting, as she revealed that she had received a letter from her friend and pop superstar Rara, stating that she'd be moving to Ponyville at the end of summer and would be holding a free concert in honor of her new home. Applejack and Knuckles would enjoy a day of relaxation, and during that time they shared details of their past relationships. Applejack would reveal there was more to the letter than she let on during the meeting, and told Knuckles everything he needed to know about her relationship with Rara was in the contents of the letter. Knuckles would read the letter, and to his shock, found out the truth that Applejack and Rara were once lovers. Silver and Rarity would share a romantic kiss after a little friendly flirtation while being sized for a tuxedo went too far. Rarity would immediately feel guilty after the kiss. However, that wasn't the real problem, as Cream walked in on the romantic moment. A surprised Rouge inquired to Twilight as to how she forgot to ask Silver to the gala, and she was even more shocked when Spike divulged that it was Shadow who Twilight was really interested in. Elsewhere at the Wonderbolt's ops base, Commander Spitfire met with Soren and gave him his final order as a Wonderbolt before giving him an honorable discharge following the Grand Galloping Gala. Dash went on their first official date together aboard the X-Tornado. The happy couple would end up at Rainbow Dash's childhood home, where Rainbow Dash divulged the truth about her mother's death and why the house in Hoofsdale Valley meant so much to her. After an amazing day together, Dash would share a night of romance and take their relationship to the next level. With the Grand Galloping Gala upon us, how will all these events affect the gala? Find out in this episode of Harmony and Chaos. Episode 8, The Grand Galloping Gala. The week flew by in Equestria. It was now Friday night, and the girls were ready to depart for Canterlot. It had been a very eventful week. The girls were happy they were about to board their chariot. Rainbow Dash gives Sonic a huge hug and kiss, and tells him she can't wait to see him tomorrow night. Applejack does the same with Knuckles and tells him to help Big Mac take care of the family. Starlight kisses Shadow and tells him to behave himself, while Rarity gives Spike a hug and boards the chariot. Discord gives Fluttershy a hug and waves goodbye. Pinkie Pie tells Manic he better bring his dancing shoes for the gala, and Twilight came alone.
Spike, I'm counting on you to help out Rouge and Cream. Not gonna be a problem, Twilight.
Twilight boards the chariot. The chariot takes off.
And here we go, Harnesses of Harmony. Off to yet another Grand Galloping Gala.
So, Twilight, what happened with Silver? Why didn't he say goodbye to you?
It's really not that big of a deal, AJ. It turns out Silver and I are just going to be friends. Unfortunately, not much has changed in the 4 days since.
So what happened, old Twilight? I mean, he seemed totally into you at the gala meeting.
I may have the answer to that question, but please promise me, every pony, none of you are going to tell Spike. After we had the gala meeting, the boys all came over to be sized for their tuxedos. It got to the point where it was only myself and Silver left in the boutique. He is so handsome and charming, I couldn't help myself but flirt with him.
Oh no. Rarity, tell me you didn't.
After I was done sizing him for the tux, he left my boutique. However, he returned a bit later. I couldn't believe he had come back. Things got a bit intense, and there was this tension surrounding us, and I couldn't stop myself from madly kissing him. I didn't want to, but please believe me, I felt horrible about it. I mean, poor Spike. He didn't deserve that.
Well, that explains why Silver has been so distant with you, Twilight. I mean, how could you do that to both Spike and Twilight, Rarity?
I didn't mean for it to happen, every pony. It's just, I met Silver and I'm thinking, here's this super hunk of a hedgehog. He's charming, witty, has a fabulous body, and knows how to treat a lady. I got caught up in the moment that Silver was the Prince Charming I've been waiting for.
Rarity, I'm not upset over this, but this is going to crush Spike. It's true, though. Silver is exactly what you've been wanting all these years, but is it worth ripping Spike's heart out over?
At this point, what difference does it make, Twilight? She clearly has the hearts for Silver. If she loves Spike at all, she wouldn't have kissed Silver.
I can see this is bothering you, Rarity. I know deep down you love Spike, but I also know that Silver is everything you've ever wanted. So here's the big question, Rarity. Which forever do you want? Do you choose the dragon who has always loved you from day one? Or do you choose the fantasy of what you've always wanted in Silver?
I want my Spiky Poo. It saddens me that it took a kiss from Silver for me to realize just how much Spike really means to me.
You had a crisis of conscience, Rarity. You love Spike, but you saw an opportunity with Silver because he was the model of what you thought your Prince Charming was, while in reality, your Prince Charming has always been Spike.
We've all seen how great you and Spike are together after all these years. It would be a pity if it all went to waste over one kiss with Silver. I understand what all of you are saying. Thank you for being such good friends.
You still need to tell Spike what happened between you and Silver. He deserves to know what happened.
Oh, Twilight, I can't tell Spike about this. He won't handle the truth of this. Well, it'll hurt him.
It will hurt much more if Spike finds out from some pony else, Rarity. If you apologize and admit your mistake, I'm sure Spike will forgive you. He loves you with all his heart, Rarity. He does not want to lose you. Spike has waited a very long time to be with you. I doubt this small incident is going to cause him to leave you.
I know, I just don't want to lose my sweet Spiky Poo.
I promise, Rarity, Spike is not going to give up on you so quickly, especially when it took him so long for him to get you.
Alright, anyways, so Rainbow Dash, how was your date with Sonic?
It was awesome. Seriously, the best date of my entire life. We wound up going to my childhood home. You know, the one that's nestled by mountains, forests, and a lake. We sat on the beach, told stories, and just held each other. It was really romantic.
You and Sonic are perfect for each other. I've known Sonic from my days on Mobius, and he really is a super sweet guy.
I'm just worried you two are moving too fast.
We were both worried about that too, Fluttershy. I mean, when Sonic and I met, the one thing we kept telling each other was that neither one of us wanted to fall in love again. Once we started clicking, both Sonic and I told each other we were going to take things slow. Trust me, a month ago, I never thought I'd feel this way again. Now that I do, I can't stop thinking about him. Sonic and I love each other. I can't believe it happened. One thing is for certain. I've never been this happy in my entire life.
Sonic really is one of the coolest guys ever!
Yeah, every pony has seen how great of an effect he's had on you. I knew when I sent him to that beach to meet you for the first time that the two of you would be great together. I knew his personality would intrigue you.
Well, I have to hand it to you, Twilight. You definitely knew what you were doing when you did send him my way. When he challenged me to catch him, I have to admit, something inside of me was awakened. Sonic brought exhilaration back into my life. I was so intrigued by him because of it.
Well, I for one am glad that Sonic makes you happy. I was worried we'd never get the old Rainbow Dash back.
I feel like I've never officially thanked all of you for supporting me, due to the destruction of my marriage with Soren. So, if I hadn't said it, I want to say it now. Thank you, Every Pony, for being the best friends I could ever ask for.
Every pony hugs Rainbow Dash.
Well, we all love you, Rainbow Dash. You've been my best friend ever since flight school. You were the one pony who has never judged me. And even more so, you've always believed and encouraged me to do great things, even if I didn't believe I could do them.
Well said, Fluttershy. Dash, I personally have always admired your courage and tenacity. There's truly nothing you can't achieve, and I find that quality to be admirable. I hope you and Sonic have many wonderful years ahead of you. Rainbow Dash blushes.
All right, Every Pony. Enough of all this sappy stuff. We are seriously going to tear up Canterlot. Not only tonight, but with the boys tomorrow night. I've never been so excited for a gala ever.
Me neither. I can't wait to finally share a dance with my guy. I'm not even sure if Knuckles can dance. I'm kind of scared for that.
It's going to be hilarious to watch him try. I can just picture it.
It is going to be pretty funny. Even if he's the worst dancer in Equestria, I'm sure I'm just going to enjoy every minute of the gala with him.
I do know one thing for certainty. This gala is going to be the best one we've ever attended.
I can't do this alone, even though I am strong. Need something more than me, someone to push me to victory. Let's see what we can do together, me and you. Can't be afraid to try. Kiss your fears goodbye. No looking back. You and I were on the attack. Full speed ahead, running to the sunset. Such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give something to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. All alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump.
As the Harnessers of Harmony continued to travel to Canterlot, the boys back in Ponyville were having a get-together of their own. Spike, however, decided the party was a little too wild for his taste, so Spike decided instead he would go check on Cream and Cheese, who were alone at Rarity's house. Rarity's boutique. Spike rings the doorbell. Cream answers.
Oh, hi, Spike. This is a nice surprise. What brings you over here? I thought you'd be having fun with Rouge and the boys tonight.
They're a little too rambunctious for this dragon. I figured I knew you were alone. I thought maybe I'd stop by and keep you company and see if you needed any last-minute help on anything.
Aw, that's so sweet of you, Spike. Pew! No, Rarity and I finished up the last of it this morning before lunchtime. But thanks for offering, Spike.
Not a problem. I'm actually kind of bored that Twilight and Rarity are both in Canterlot tonight. Twilight's not around to keep me busy, and, well, let's face it, without Rarity, there is no fun in my life.
Well, we can have fun together, Spike. You came all the way over here to check on us. The least I can do is take you out tonight. What do you think, Cheese? Choo-choo!
We're not talking like a date, are we?
No, silly. I'm talking about going for a walk and grabbing some ice cream. It'll be my treat for saying thank you for being such a generous and caring friend.
Why not? I'm sure Rarity won't mind.
Let me grab my purse and we'll be ready to go. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alrighty, I'm ready to go when you are, Spike.
Spike opens the door. After you.
Why, thank you, my good sir. Choo-choo.
Twilight's castle. Shadow enters into Twilight's wine cellar. Shadow breaks the lock on a locked protective case with a bottle of Dom Pérignon in it. You know, she's gonna kill us, right?
Just blame it on me, Rouge.
She saves this stuff for special occasions.
Well, she's gone for the night, and this is a party. I'd say this is a special occasion.
Shadow and Rouge head back upstairs. All of the Hedgehogs and Knuckles are there.
Oh, way to go, Shadow. Now it's a party.
You boys are so dead. I think Spike had the right idea by leaving for the night. I can't believe I'm the one who's responsible for your behavior. Shadow opens up the bottle of Dom Pérignon.
Oh, come on, Rouge. Back on Mobius, you used to party all the time.
Rouge grabs some of Twilight's best wine glasses. I don't condone your actions, but I never said I wouldn't join in on the festivities. Shadow and Rouge start filling up glasses. They start passing out all the drinks.
No thanks, Shadow. I don't want Twilight coming after me.
Really, Sonic? Don't you have some celebrating to do after telling Rainbow Dash you love her? At least drink one so we could do a toast.
Oh, alright. Only because I am celebrating Rainbow Dash and I being in love.
I still can't believe you and love are being used in the same sentence.
Oh, you should talk, Knuckles. Or should I say Nuck and Buck?
Everyone laughs. Seriously, Knuckles. Nuck and Buck is the best thing you can come up with?
There's nothing wrong with Nuck and Buck. That's how we work the apple orchard. She bucks, I nuck.
Oh, so that's what we're calling it these days. I remember a few times when you used to nuck my apple orchard.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy those memories, Rouge, because they're the closest you'll ever be to me nucking your apple tree again.
Hey, I wouldn't dream of it, Slugger. I'm a really big fan of Nuck and Buck. She's the best thing that ever happened to you. Everyone has a wine glass now.
Are we ready to have our toast?
Yes, I believe everyone has a glass.
Alright then. I would like to toast to all of us. It's not too often we have the time on Mobius to have a get-together like this. Ever since we've come to this planet, we've all changed, but I think it's safe to say that we've all changed for the better. None of us have ever had the time on Mobius to focus on what really matters in life. Here in Equestria, we've all experienced peace, and for some of us, we've even discovered love. So I toast to us, the survivors of Mobius. May we all continue to live in peace and happiness here in Equestria!
Cheers! They all drink their wine. Ponyville. Spike, Cream, and Cheese walking together, eating ice cream.
Thanks for the ice cream, Cream. How did you know it was one of my favorites?
You're welcome, Spike. I overheard you and Rarity talking about it one day. Speaking of overhearing things, I saw something the other night that really upset me. Even Cheese has been angry over it. I've been wrestling with whether or not I should tell you what I saw Rarity do. It's just I really like you, Spike. You're such a sweet dragon, and I don't want to see you get hurt, and Rarity has been so good to Cheese and I don't want to betray her either.
Is this why you were upset the other night?
Yes. Honestly, it puts me in an awful situation because you're both my friends.
Well, I don't want you to have to choose, Cream. I'll ask Rarity about it when I see her tomorrow night at the gala. I don't want to put you in a situation that can cost you a great job, a friend, and most importantly, a place to live.
I'm not sure if I can keep it a secret any longer, Spike. I've been an emotional wreck since Monday when it happened.
Cream, please stop. I've been in love with Rarity for a very long time. It's taken 6 years for her to finally admit she loves me too. I'm begging you to keep your secret about Rarity because I won't be able to bear it if I lost her only after 2 weeks. The fact of the matter is, I know she's done something wrong. I felt her pulling away from me this week.
It's almost like she's been trying to avoid me. Thanks for at least telling me she's done something wrong. At least now I have an explanation, and hopefully I can get her to come clean about it at the gala tomorrow night. In all honesty, I always knew she was too good for me anyway.
Oh, Spike, don't say that. You're a wonderful dragon. You're cute, funny, sweet, and kind. You care for your friends. You've made Rarity one of the luckiest girls in Equestria. So please don't say you're not good enough for her. I can't take seeing you like this, Spike. Rarity Kiss Silver.
Cream! I told you not to tell me. I was afraid this would happen. She'd love me until somebody better came along. Or in this case, Hedgehog. I'm such a fool to think that Rarity and I were gonna make it. Spike sits on the curb. He throws his ice cream and starts bawling his eyes out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't stand here and listen to you put yourself down. Spike, I care about you a ton as a friend.
Come on, Cream. I'll walk you home.
Spike, please don't hate me for this. Chill.
I don't hate you, Cream. In fact, I'm not even mad at you at all. I just need some time to think to myself and blow off a little steam. Canterlot. The Harnessers of Harmony eating dinner together. Fluttershy, how are the preparations going for Tails and Amy staying with you?
Oh, they're going great, actually. Discord and I have been working hard to decorate the rooms. We even bought some fresh bedding, too. I just hope they don't mind a ton of animals running around.
I don't think it will matter much to them. Tails seems very excited to be reunited with his friends, especially Sonic. Amy, when I met her, didn't say much. She was pretty angry with Sonic when we left Canterlot last weekend.
Well, she did wait a month to see Sonic, and when she did, it didn't go very well.
Hey, don't blame me for this. Sonic told me about Amy before we got together. Trust me, every pony. Sonic was done with that relationship on Mobius. I mean, come on, girls. She cheated on him and then came crawling back to him after she got dumped.
No pony needs blaming you, Rainbow. I just think Sonic's timing was bad, considering that was the first time he had seen Amy in a month.
If you ask me, the timing couldn't have been more perfect. Amy is going to be at the gala too. Sonic felt it necessary to tell Amy the truth before the gala, so Amy wouldn't be blindsided by it come the gala.
I agree with Dash. I mean, come on, girls. Is there ever a good time to break up with your significant other? I go back to when I was living on Mobius, and Eggman captured me. It completely broke my heart when I used my magic to return to Equestria and leave Shadow behind.
So, what was it like on Mobius, Starlight?
Despite the violence, Mobius was actually very beautiful. I lived in a tropical climate on Mobius. I still remember the day I met Shadow so vividly. I had been out walking when I found Shadow barely alive. I knew who he was, and I knew he was one of Eggman's henchmen at the time. When I saw him lying on the ground, I couldn't help but feel empathy for him. I used my magic to lift the boulders off of him. To my surprise, he was still alive, so I decided that I'd use my magic to attempt to heal him, and I did. Shadow, who was evil at the time, smiled at me, and he came over and thanked me for saving him. After that, the rest is history. We fell in love. Princess Twilight Sparkle's castle. Manic sits next to Sonic on the couch.
What's up, bro?
Just chillin', Manic.
Hey, congrats on you and Rainbow Dash falling in love. I've never seen you like this before, Sonic.
Like what?
Just happy, bro. You seem totally at peace and calm.
I am. I'm happy about a lot of things, Manic. Rainbow Dash is simply the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. I wasn't lying about what I had said earlier. I really think this is a second chance for all of us to start living our lives the right way, in peace. Manic, I'm sorry for not being more understanding to you on Mobius. Bottom line, we're still brothers, and since this is a place for new beginnings, I want to make amends with you.
Are you serious? Sonic, that would mean the world to me.
Yeah, it's time I forgive you. I miss you in my life, Manic. Manic with one tear streaming down his cheek.
Manic hugs his brother, Sonic.
I promise. I won't ruin it this time, bro.
So, you seem to really be happy with Pinkie Pie.
She's unbelievable. The first night I met her, she made me cry. I called her an angel and said she must be special to make me cry like that. She's an explosion of happiness all the time, and I'm starting to realize that she means something to me. She believes in me, Sonic, and I don't want to let her down.
There's no doubt about it that Pinkie Pie is one of a kind. Spike walks back into the castle.
Spike, you're back. Can I get you a glass of wine? No. I'm not really in a celebratory mood right now. Hey, Silver, come over here, buddy. We need to talk. Yeah, sure. So, what's on your mind, Spike? It's kind of a secret. Can you come down to my level? Sure, I guess if it's that much of a secret.
Silver kneels down to listen to Spike's secret. All eyes are now on Spike and Silver.
Wait, something's not... If you ever kiss or even look at Rarity again, I swear, Silver, you'll see what kind of fire this dragon plays with. Have I made myself clear? Spike, I'm sorry. It was a complete... I don't care what it was, Silver. Believe me, if you kiss Rarity again, it will be the last kiss you ever get.
Spike storms upstairs.
Well, that was awkward. That little guy packs a mean punch. I can't believe he put the moves on Rarity.
Yeah, Silver, what gives, man? I thought you were into Twilight.
I was until I met Rarity. I couldn't help myself. Rarity and I were flirting heavily during my sizing. I knew I felt something between her and I, so I decided to go down to Rarity's boutique for a second time. We kissed, and she felt guilty and told me she loves Spike, and that her and I can't happen.
So what happened between you and Twilight? You two are really hitting it off. Why did all of a sudden you jump ship to Rarity?
Not that I owe you any explanation, Sonic, but if you must know, Rarity, while sizing me, told me that Twilight wasn't that into me. That I was too charming for her. Rarity, being one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen, made it easy for me to change my focus a little bit. So, make Twilight interested in you. I mean, you still like Twilight, right? Of course I'm still intrigued in Twilight. She's absolutely stunning, smart, a strong leader, and I'm intrigued by her. And how, Rouge, do you propose I go about making her interested in me? Look, you want honesty? Twilight doesn't want some sweet-talking, charming hedgehog. Twilight told me herself she wants a man who can ravish her, make her feel excitement, but still treat her like a lady. Look, Twilight may come off as some nerdy bookworm who is weak and frail, but that girl is tough. Frankly, she's tired of being stereotyped as a typical princess who needs to have a prince as a boyfriend. So, my charm didn't work on her? Nope, afraid not, lover boy. That, and you came on a little strong the first time you met her. I know being cool is not your strong suit, but to impress Twilight, that's what you need to do. Trust me, I've been living with this girl for the past month. Twilight and I could not be more opposite-minded, but we become the best of friends because I bring out the fun side of her. That's what she wants. Silver, try to remember, Twilight leads a team that protects this planet from evil. She's so busy with her obligations that she doesn't have much fun in her life, and she needs that. Well, maybe I shouldn't pursue Twilight then. With Rarity, I was just able to be me, and she melted like butter. Well, that's what Rarity likes. Unfortunately, it can't have Rarity. Not unless you want to become Spike's next barbecue. But you're not going to stand Twilight up, are you? Of course not. I'm still a gentle hedgehog.
After the drama calmed down at Twilight's castle, so did the Mobians' party. The boys all went home and settled in for the evening. Sonic laid in Rainbow Dash's bed, missing her, but was feeling excited knowing he'd see her tomorrow night at the gala. He daydreamed as to how she was going to look and how much fun they were going to have. Before laying down to sleep, Manic looked at a photo of Pinkie Pie. He smiled and then fell fast asleep. Spike was sitting on Twilight's bed, staring out the window, pondering if loving Rarity was worth the risk of heartache. Knuckles decided to go old school and slept next to the Master Emerald, like he had done every night on Mobius. The sun had risen. The day of the Grand Galloping Gala has arrived. In Canterlot, the girls were up early to be greeted by Princess Celestia's royal makeover team. The Harnesses of Harmony were being given the royal treatment for all their hard work on defending Equestria and keeping the kingdom safe. Twilight stayed true to her word to Princess Celestia about keeping the surprise tribute to be held in their honor a secret.
Wow, I feel like royalty, Twilight. Why has Princess Celestia given us such wonderful treatment this year?
Like I said at the gala meeting on Monday, she's rewarding us for keeping Equestria safe all these years.
Well, you certainly won't hear me complaining about it. I just want to look beautiful for my Spike. Let's be honest, I definitely need to look my best when I tell him what I did with Silver.
Seriously, Rarity, you have nothing to worry about. I agree with Twilight. Spike didn't wait this long to lose you after 2 weeks. He's gonna forgive you.
Oh, darling, I hope you're right. I will never forgive myself if I were to lose him. Rainbow Dash, dear, your mane is absolutely gorgeous and the glitter streaks on your cheeks is adorable. Oh, Sonic is going to lose his mind when he sees you tonight.
I really love my cutie mark and rainbow jewel tiara.
Rainbow Dash's tiara is solid silver with her cutie mark engraved with pure crushed diamonds from Rarity's collection. The entire tiara is covered in smashed silver gems that glitter every time the light hits it. Her cutie mark is intersected by a rainbow, which is also made from gems. Cream spared no expense at the creation of Rainbow Dash's headdress. Rarity wanted Rainbow Dash to feel special after everything she had gone through with Soren. The final accents of her tiara included 2 glittery silver ribbons that intertwined in Rainbow Dash's rainbow braid. The ribbons also had gold flowers that also sparkled in the light. The beautician turned Rainbow Dash towards the mirror, and Rainbow was able to see herself and how beautiful she looked. Rainbow Dash tears up in shock.
Sweet Celestia, I look...
Absolutely stunning, Rainbow Dash. Oh my, Cream did such beautiful work on your tiara. Rarity, you nailed the hairstyle and the face glitter. Rainbow Dash, you look like a princess. Literally.
I can't believe how gorgeous I look. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I have to admit, Rarity, you've definitely outdone yourself with these designs this year. I love having my mane down and my diamond apple bow was real cute.
I designed all the headdress, but it was Cream's hard work that pulled it off. She did a wonderful job on every pony's headdress. Rainbow, Sonic is going to go bonkers when he lays his eyes upon you. I made it a point to make your ensemble the most spectacle of the group. Darling, with everything you've gone through this past year, you deserve to feel beautiful and, most importantly, special.
Rainbow Dash gets up and hugs Rarity.
Thank you so much, Rarity. I really do feel special. Just don't tell every pony about this.
I know. You have a reputation to uphold. Just wait until you put on that dress.
Seriously, Dashy, you've never, ever looked prettier!
Thanks, Pinkie. You look stunning, too. I hope Sonic is ready for this, because I know I can't wait to see him.
Canterlot Castle, 2 hours before the gala. Tails and Amy finishing off the final touches of their ensembles for the gala.
I'm so excited to see our friends tonight! What about you, Amy? Of course I am, Tails. We finally get to be reunited with all of our friends. I hope that Sonic and I can reunite tonight as well. Maybe he's come to his senses since I last spoke to him a week ago. Well, Amy, you look wonderful tonight. Thanks, Tails. I went with the blue dress because I wanted Sonic to know I was thinking about him. I think a royal ball is exactly the romantic evening that Sonic and I have been lacking over the past several years. I can't wait to hold Sonic in my arms as we dance the night away. I'm really excited to be moving to Ponyville with the rest of the gang. I'm really interested in meeting Fluttershy tonight. According to Princess Celestia, Fluttershy is one of the sweetest ponies on the planet. She's going to be the one who takes us in after we leave the castle tonight. Oh, Tails, thanks for reminding me about that. I completely forgot we're moving to Ponyville after the gala concludes. Amy, there's something I need to tell you about Sonic. But remember, I'm just the messenger, so don't kill me, okay? What is it, Tails? I promise I won't break out the hammer. Look, the reason Sonic broke up with you officially last week is because he's fallen in love with a pony named Rainbow Dash. Oh, really? Sonic never told me this when he was breaking my heart last week. It'll be fine, Tails. I mean, he's only known her for like a week. We'll see how she does when she has a little competition. There's no way this Rainbow Dash is more attractive than me, Tails. I'm not so sure, Amy. Sonic seemed incredibly excited when he was talking to me about her. Sonic said it's the happiest he's ever been. Oh, and Rainbow Dash is actually faster than Sonic. Did you just say she's faster than Sonic? Yeah. Sonic told me the first time he met Rainbow Dash, he challenged her to catch him, and she did. Sonic said he ran as fast as, and she was still faster than he was. She's also one of the heroes who keeps his planet safe. I told Sonic I can't wait to meet her. Of course she'd be into adventure. No wonder Sonic likes this girl, because she'd run off with him to fight Eggman. Is there anything else this girl does better than me, Tails? Amy, please take my advice. Tonight, don't focus on Sonic. Focus on having fun and seeing all of our friends again. You've always been pushy with Sonic, and it's only pushed him away. Give him some space. Oh, please. He's had a month of space without me in his life. Then he filled that space with Rainbow Dash. No, Tails, your advice is lousy. Tonight, I take Sonic back.
The clock at Canterlot Castle now strikes 6. It's only 1 hour to the start of the Grand Galloping Gala. Ponies from all over Equestria were now making their entrance into the ballroom of the castle. Amy and Tails were still sitting in their room, watching the guests enter from the window. Blaze has pushed Soren in his wheelchair to the edge of the entrance ramp. Soren's heart is pounding in anticipation to see Rainbow Dash one last time before he passes. As Amy continues to look on, the Harnessers of Harmony's chariot has arrived at Canterlot Castle. Soren having a difficult time catching his breath. It's okay, Soren. Deep breaths. Blaze, I can't believe this will be the last time I see the girl I love. It didn't have to be this way, you know. Harnessers of Harmony's chariots. Are you ready, girls? Armed guards come to the chariot.
Look at this, Tails. Who's ever in that chariot must be ponies of great importance. Oh, let me have a look.
Amy and Tails staring out the window looking at the Harnessers of Harmony making their entrance. Guards open the doors. All hail the Harnessers of Harmony! The 4 guards salute the girls as they exit the chariot.
At ease, boys. We can handle ourselves. Holy Dash, Soren. You are a fool. I've never seen Rainbow Dash look so beautiful, so regal. She looks like a princess.
Soren begins crying. She's never been more beautiful. Look at her. She's full of life and smiling. I've never seen her with a smile like that.
Hey, Dash. Soren's checking you out.
Wait, what? He is?
Rainbow Dash looks over at Soren.
Do you think that's her, Tails? If that rainbow made pony is Rainbow Dash, I'm in serious trouble. Yeah, and did you see the guards all saluted them? They are all so very pretty, and hey, look, there's Starlight!
Rainbow Dash walks over to Soren. Dash, I'm speechless. I've never seen anything as breathtaking as you right now, in this moment.
He's being serious. He literally was hyperventilating when your chariot pulled up.
Sorry, Soren. I have a boyfriend. I have to admit, though, I am a bit concerned seeing you in a wheelchair. Are you okay?
Remember the last time we were here?
Yeah, I do. I didn't think so at the time, but it turned out to be one of the best days of my life. I just want to say thank you, Soren, for divorcing me. The truth is, if you hadn't let me go, I wouldn't be so incredibly in love with the most wonderful guy in the universe.
I can tell you're in love. You look so confident and happy. I'm glad to know you survived the madness I put you through.
I'm sorry for being inconsiderate. Again, what's with the wheelchair?
Yeah, like I was saying, the last time we were here, I was limping around really bad. Well, I really didn't think anything of it at the time, but when the pain started getting more intense, I decided to go see a specialist, and I needed surgery to repair the damage done to my ankle. Hence the wheelchair. I'm not much of a crutches kind of pony. Which actually brings me to this. Soren pulls out the envelope from Commander Spitfire. Rainbow Dash takes the envelope.
What's this?
With my injuries being as bad as they are, I can't teach my classes with the new recruits. Commander Spitfire has requested that you return to the Wonderbolts Academy and teach these recruits. She'd do it herself, but the Bolts are so short-staffed, and now they have the mission with the Chaos Emeralds. She really needs you to step up, Dash. These recruits need the best, and that's you. Rainbow Dash opens the envelope.
Whoa! 3,000 bits? Wow! That is a lot of money!
Like I said, Commander Spitfire is desperate. She needs you, Dash.
Can I have some time to think this over?
What's there to think about, Dash? She's paying you 3,000 bits for 3 months of teaching. Commander Spitfire is hoping for an answer tonight. I'm sorry to rush you, Rainbow Dash, but we need this position filled ASAP.
Look, I need to talk to Sonic about this first. If I take this position, Sonic and I will only see each other on weekends for 3 months straight. This could be something that drastically changes our relationship, and I won't lose Sonic for this.
All right, talk to your boyfriend and try to get back to me by the end of the night. Deal?
Deal.
Rainbow Dash walks away and heads over to Twilight. That was refreshing. What did he give you?
Commander Spitfire wants me to return to the Wonderbolts as head instructor for this semester's recruitment class. Soren had surgery and can't finish teaching the semester because he can't fly with a surgically repaired ankle. Commander Spitfire told Soren she wants the best, and it appears I'm her choice. She's going to pay me 3,000 bits for 3 months of work.
That's almost 3 years of livable income.
The only drawback, though, Twilight, is that I'll be away from Sonic 5 days straight every week for the next 3 months. I don't want my relationship with Sonic to be sacrificed for this.
Well, see what Sonic says and go from there. Meanwhile, back in Amy and Tails' room, Princess Celestia enters.
Oh, Your Highness.
Tails, Amy, it's time to head to the staircase. We're about to start the festivities soon.
Oh, bro, you're cooked. I know.
They exit the room and go to the grand ballroom staircase. The room is filling up with nobles and Equestria's elite status ponies. There are 2 separate entrances for the gala. The doors on the left-hand side of the room were for the entrance of the common guests. The entrance on the right side of the room had a red carpet that stretched from the doors all the way up to the area reserved for the Harnessers of Harmony, who are about to be honored for their contributions to Equestria. Joining Princess Celestia, Amy, and Tails is Princess Luna, Princess Cadence, and Prince Shining Armor. Back outside, a chariot makes its final approach to the castle.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, Sonic is here!
Relax, Dash. You look incredible. The chariot comes to a stop in front of the girls. Spike opens the door for Rouge and Cream, who exit the chariot first. Twilight, we need to talk about something later. Okay, is it something bad? No, we can worry about it later. Don't worry about it. The Harnessers of Harmony's dates now begin to file out of the chariot.
Oh, Nux. You clean up well, you handsome devil.
Wow, Applejack. I love that red dress.
Hey, I figured you would.
Wow, Shadow. I'm completely speechless. All right, I'll admit it.
I do look handsome in this outfit.
Oh yeah, that and a whole lot more of something else. Starlight kisses Shadow. Manic walks over to Pinkie Pie, who is gleaming over Manic.
Oh my gosh, Manic, you look so cute. I'm so honored to have you as my date. Bling, 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 bling.
Nah, I'm the one who should be honored. I have something for you. It's not much, but I wanted you to know that I think you're one special kind of girl. You look wonderful tonight.
Manic hands Pinkie Pie a rose. Pinkie's face lights up. She goes over to Manic and nuzzles up with him.
Thank you, Manic. You make me feel pretty special.
That's because you are. And even more so, you're my angel.
Pinkie Pie gets bashful and blushes. She kisses him gently on the lips. Sonic is speechless as he stares in awe at Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash trots to Sonic and embraces him.
Oh, Sonic, I'm so happy you're here with me. You look so cute.
I don't have any words to describe the beauty that's in front of me. Dash, you look absolutely incredible.
Thanks. I feel incredible now that you're here. I love you, Sonic.
I love you too. Soren watches as Sonic and Rainbow Dash embrace in a very passionate kiss. And you came again. Why? I'm not angry, Blaze. In fact, I'm relieved that I know she's going to be taken care of when I'm gone. He is one lucky hedgehog. Come on, let's get you inside, Soren. Blaze wheels Soren up the ramp. Rarity approaches Spike.
Spike, you look cute and debonair tonight.
Thank you, and you look ravishing as usual, Rarity.
Spike, darling, I need to tell you something. I did something I'm ashamed of.
I already know about you and Silver.
But how did you know, Spike?
I saw it with my own eyes, Rarity. The truth is, I'm hurt by this, but I love you, and I'm willing to forgive you. This was my biggest fear with you, Rarity, that you'd love me until your real Prince Charming would come and sweep you off your hooves, like Silver over there.
Spike, I'm so sorry.
Twilight to Rouge. What exactly happened last night, Rouge? Silver has a black eye. Don't worry about it. Come find me later when you get a chance, and I'll tell you everything. You look very pretty tonight, Twilight. Thanks. You look ravishing yourself, Rouge. Well, we better get inside. All right, every pony and Mobian, I say let's get inside and have some fun. I will personally guarantee this will be the most memorable gala we've ever attended. The Harnessers of Harmony and their dates all make their way up the ramp. They enter the castle. Ah, the Harnessers of Harmony. Welcome to the Grand Galloping Gala. I'm pleased to inform all of you that tonight, the Harnessers of Harmony are the guests of honor this evening. So, here's the lineup. Twilight, you will enter first with Silver. Rainbow Dash, you and Sonic will enter second. Applejack and Knuckles, you will follow next. Then it's Fluttershy and Discord. Following in behind that will be Pinkie Pie and Manic. And finally, Rarity and Cream.
Actually, sir, could Spike take my place? I know I'm technically Rarity's guest, but Spike is Rarity's real date and boyfriend. I think it's more appropriate if he has the honor of walking her down the red carpet.
Ah, very well. Then we have Rarity and Spike, who'll be going last. And you're forgetting somebody else. Starlight Glimmer is as much a member of this team as any one of us. Even though she does not harness an element, it hasn't stopped her from fighting alongside of us. So please, add Starlight Glimmer and Shadow to the lineup as well. Okay, consider it done, Princess. Starlight Glimmer and Shadow are last. So go ahead and follow the red carpet to the doors. Once the doors are open, the trumpets will announce your entrance. Princess Twilight will lead the team in. Once Twilight and Silver are halfway down the aisle, Rainbow Dash, you and Sonic will follow. and so on and so forth. On that note, congratulations to all of you, and thank you for keeping Equestria safe. Princess Twilight Sparkle turns to her team. I told you this was going to be the best gala ever. Surprise!
You knew the whole time we were going to be the guest of honor?
Yep, I sure did. Princess Celestia wanted it to be a surprise, so I couldn't tell you all.
Meanwhile, back inside the ballroom, the greeter tells Princess Celestia they are ready to begin.
Good evening, and welcome to the Grand Galloping Gala. Tonight is a very special evening, one in which we welcome 2 new visitors from the planet Mobius, Amy Rose the Hedgehog and Miles Tail Prower the Fox. Also in attendance from the planet Mobius are Cream the Rabbit and Rouge the Bat. Cream and Rouge, could you also please step forth and join Amy and Tails appear on the steps?
Applause. Cream and Rouge join the Royals, Amy and Tails, on the steps. Amy and Tails hug Cream and Rouge.
But that's not all. I said this is a very special evening, and indeed it always is. However, this year we have 7 extraordinary ponies that deserve to be recognized for all the hard work and dedication they have put into the safety and security of our kingdom. These 7 ponies are known as the Harnessers of Harmony. These 7 ponies have not only risked their lives on multiple occasions, keeping our kingdom safe, but they also yield the elements of harmony. The Harnessers of Harmony have indeed done more than any of you realize. And it's high time they receive a little recognition for their heroism. So, without further ado, I present to all of Equestria our guest of honor for the evening, the Harnessers of Harmony.
The red carpet doors open, and the trumpets announce the entrance of the Harnessers of Harmony. Princess Twilight enters with Silver.
The leaders of the Harnessers of Harmony, and representing the element of harmony known as magic, Princess Twilight Sparkle and her guest Silver the Hedgehog.
I love you, sis!
Sonic and Rainbow Dash enter.
Tails, Sonic looks so handsome. I can't believe that lucky pony gets to walk with Sonic. That should be me. Representing the element of harmony known as loyalty, a pony who certainly needs no introduction. She is also a member of the Wonderbolts, Rainbow Dash, and her date, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic and Rainbow Dash look at each other and smile.
I love you.
I love you too. They kiss.
I can't take this! He kissed her!
Amy, don't humiliate yourself. You can't compare to Rainbow Dash. Applejack and Knuckles enter the ballroom.
Oh, shut up, Rouge! Representing the element of harmony known as honesty, Applejack and her date Knuckles the Echidna.
Knuckles walking down the aisle with his arm around Applejack.
Oh, Discord, I'm so nervous. What if I fall?
Fluttershy, there's no reason to be nervous. We're just walking down a red carpet and joining our friends at the end of it. Fluttershy and Discord enter.
Representing the element of harmony known as kindness, Fluttershy and her guest Discord.
See how easy this is? If you want, I could change the carpet to blue.
Carpet turns blue.
Or pink.
Discord snaps his fingers again, and the carpet turns pink.
Oh, Discord, you always have a way to make me laugh.
Pinkie Pie and Manic enter. Pinkie Pie is bouncing while Manic is walking.
Representing the element of harmony known as laughter, Pinkie Pie and her date Manic the Hedgehog. Boing! 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 Wonder High!
Pinkie Pie bouncing around Manic.
Pinkie, you're nuts.
Pinkie, I have a surprise for you. Guards, fire the party cannons. Oh my god, oh my god. You got party cannons for me! Oh, thank you, Princess Celestia! Oh, and Pinkie,
This year, it is that kind of party.
So, it's going to be that kind of gala? Oh, this is so wonderful!
Come here, Pinkie. Pinkie Pie stops bouncing.
Huh? What is it, Manic? Yes, Manic, what's up?
Manic kisses Pinkie Pie. I'm starting to fall in love with you. I can't believe I just said that.
Manic, you're so sweet. I'm falling for you, too.
Pinkie Pie very gently begins nuzzling Manic.
Come on! Even Manic is falling in love with the ponytails?
I know! Isn't it wonderful?
Rarity and Spike enter the ballroom.
Representing the element of harmony known as generosity, Rarity and her date, Spike the Dragon.
You look beautiful tonight, by the way, Rarity.
Thank you, Spiky Poo. You look handsome in your little tux.
Starlight, Glimmer, and Shadow enter.
And finally, she is an honorary member of the Harnessers of Harmony. She is also the faithful pupil of Princess Twilight Sparkle, Starlight Glimmer, and her date, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wow! Starlight is still so very pretty. It's amazing that after all these years, her and Shadow still love each other.
And how does that make you feel, Amy? That both your ex-boyfriends are dating ponies, and not you?
Oh, please. Starlight can have Shadow.
All I'm going to say to you, Rouge, is that Sonic may have brought Rainbow Dash to the ball, but I'm the one he'll be leaving with.
Rouge rolls her eyes.
Wow, are you delusional? Face it, Amy. Sonic is never going back to you.
Well, just you watch, Rouge. Without further ado, I would like to invite the leader of the Harnessers of Harmony out to the grand staircase, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Twilight smiles and heads up to the grand staircase. Princess Celestia hugs Twilight.
Thank you for all the work you and your team have done for Equestria.
Just doing our job, Your Majesty.
Prince Shining Armor kisses his sister Twilight on the cheek.
So proud of you, sis.
Twilight turns to the crowd and is getting ready to deliver her speech.
Thank you, every pony, for such a warm, respectful tribute. I am deeply honored to be able to say that I lead the greatest team of ponies in all of Equestria. Being the leader of this group, known as the Harnessers of Harmony, has completely changed my life. Girls, please come up here and join me.
The rest of Twilight's team goes up to the steps.
Spike, you're part of our team too, so get on up here.
Spike makes his way up to the steps.
This whole experience has changed my life. 6 years ago, I lived here in Kennerlot, serving as Princess Celestia's pupil. One day, Princess Celestia decided I had spent too much time studying and being the perfect pupil that I had sacrificed all my friendships to do so. Princess Celestia sent me to live in Ponyville. My instructions were to make some friends and to not study so much. Little did I realize just how important those instructions were going to be. Princess Celestia knew that my powers were strong, but she also knew I needed to have friends in order to harness the elements of harmony and reach my true potential. Once I arrived in Ponyville, I met these amazing ponies behind me. Rainbow Dash is brave, tough, and loyal. Applejack is honest and true. Pinkie Pie is funny, uplifting, and a true friend. Fluttershy is the purest example of kindness in Equestria, and Rarity is the most generous, always helping others in need. Without them, I could not harness my own element of magic. It's true, though, to make friendship magic, it does take honesty, loyalty, laughter, kindness, and generosity. Those are the 5 key elements of friendship, and it takes all of those to make my element of magic work. It's amazing what I've learned these past 6 years with this team. It's an absolute honor to defend Equestria with all of you, and I am so proud of our team. I keep making the mistake of calling us a team, when in reality, we are so much more than that. Girls, Spike, we're family, and I am so happy and overjoyed to be part of it. Thank you, every pony, for this unbelievable tribute.
Applause. The Harnessers of Harmony come together for a group hug. Princess Celestia has a picture taken with her and the Harnessers of Harmony.
Well done, Twilight. I'm so proud of you and your family for keeping us all safe. Fluttershy, please come with me. There are 2 Mobians I'd like for you to meet.
Okay, Your Highness.
Princess Celestia takes Fluttershy to Tails and Amy.
Fluttershy, I want you to meet Tails and Amy, your new...
Tails extends his hand to Fluttershy.
Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you! Thank you for taking the 2 of us in. We really appreciate it.
Fluttershy blushes and is acting shy.
It's no problem. It's an honor to meet you, Tails.
Yeah, totally cool of you, Fluttershy. When Twilight and I discussed the living arrangements for these 2, your name was the first that came up.
Huh? Really?
Yes, because of your track record with Discord. I was impressed at how you were able to not only reform Discord from his evil ways, but how your kindness changed Discord's entire outlook on life. And from the looks of it, it looks like you and Discord are in love.
Oh, no. No, we're not. I'm in love with Discord, but it's just not possible for him to love me.
Why not?
He's a homo.
Oh, I'm sorry he feels that way, my dear. Well, I will let you 3 get acquainted. Enjoy the gala, you 3.
The music begins playing as ponies begin dancing. The Grand Galloping Gala has officially started. Applejack and Knuckles walking with Twilight.
That was a very nice tribute speech, Twilight. I agree. We are family.
Thanks, Applejack. I'm not one for speeches usually, but I was speaking from the heart. So, are you excited to be here, Knuckles? You look very handsome, by the way.
Oh, thanks. And yes, I've been looking forward to dancing with AJ all week.
Well, you guys are going to have a blast. I'm so glad you 2 are together. Applejack, I've never seen you happier.
Why, thank you, Twilight. This knucklehead means the world to me, and I can't picture my life without him now. So, what are you gonna do about Silver?
He has a slim chance. But ever since I found out about what he did to poor Spike, I'd be lucky if I don't kick him out of my castle.
Well, you won't have to wait long, cause here he comes.
Silver walks over to Twilight.
Twilight, you look absolutely stunning tonight. Thank you. And honestly, you are looking quite handsome in your tuxedo. Minus the black eye.
Knuckles and Applejack chuckle.
Maybe we can leave the 2 of you alone. Come on, AJ, let's go tear up that dance floor.
Applejack and Knuckles walk away.
Actually, dancing with you sounds like a great idea. Not gonna happen on my friend Silver. Why don't we go outside to the garden? I have some things I need to get off my chest with you.
Twilight takes Silver out to the garden.
Let me start by saying, I'm not interested in you at all. For starters, you're definitely not my type. And whatever slim chance you had prior to last night went out the window when Rarity told us about the wonderful kiss the 2 of you shared. I can explain what happened. I don't care personally about you kissing Rarity. It doesn't bother me one bit. However, it does show a bit of your character. I don't romantically get involved with any pony or hedgehog who has no problem making a pass at some pony else's girlfriend. First of all, Twilight, it was Rarity who came on to me. I'm aware of what happened, Silver, but you still flirted back and kissed her willingly. You knew Spike and Rarity were together when she was hitting on you. You could have been a better friend to Spike and walked away, but you didn't. I can't be your date tonight. Not after this.
Look, you're right. Kissing Rarity was not the best choice, but I couldn't help it. She's beyond beautiful, and we really seem to have a lot in common. Well, most girls aren't attracted to me, or my personality, so when a beautiful girl like Rarity is intrigued by me, and is physically into me, what was I supposed to do? I've never had a girl like Rarity show affection back.
You know, in reality, you're actually perfect for Rarity. You have every quality she has desired in a boyfriend. The problem is, Silver, Spike also has those same qualities. Spike may not be as charming or handsome as you, but he's loved Rarity for a very long time. He doesn't deserve this, especially when you knew they were together. Why aren't you interested in me, Twilight? At first you seemed totally into me the day we met, so what changed? You came on way too strong for me. I'm not used to having a guy kissing on my hoof and telling me how wonderful I am 10 seconds into meeting me. Let's be honest, I really don't flirt or put myself out there because I'm too busy trying to be a well-educated princess who always can figure out any problem Equestria may face. It's more than that though, too, Silver. I'm not looking for a charmer like you. I want a guy who will treat me right and can take my breath away. I want a guy who will rip a book away from me and completely ravish me. I want a guy to respect me for not only being smart, but a guy who knows how to make me have fun. With you, everything seems so polished and perfect. Isn't that what you want, though? Yes, but my version of what I think is perfect for me. I'm sorry, Silver. I had high hopes that maybe this gala would help me find some interest in you, but sadly, the situation between you, Spike, and Rarity has completely closed that possibility forever. Enjoy the gala, Silver.
Twilight starts to walk away.
Wait, Twilight.
Twilight stops. Silver goes over to Twilight and kisses her.
A good effort. But I didn't feel anything. Sorry.
Twilight rejoins the gala. Manic gently embracing Pinkie Pie as they dance.
Manic, this is already the best gala ever! I feel so happy having your arms gently wrapped around me and I am melting like butter.
I know what you mean. Pinkie, I've never been with a girl who has made me feel vulnerable like this before. I know we have a ton of fun together, but you also believe in me and make me want to be a better hedgehog. I'm not blowing smoke when I say, you're my angel. I love you, Pinkie.
Oh,
Manic and Pinkie Pie start kissing.
I hear you want to hug you. I want to spend every day from this point forward being your angel. Just promise me you'll be my angel too, okay?
Manic smiles.
I promise, Pinkie.
They passionately kiss again. Sonic notices. Sonic dancing with Rainbow Dash. He really does care about her. Manic is really trying to change.
Pinkie Pie sees the genuine good inside of every pony. Maybe she found Mannix and opened it up. The same thing happened with us, you know. You found a way to bring back my confidence, my smile, and that infectious laugh you love so much.
Tails makes his way over to Sonic and Rainbow Dash. Tails! They hug.
Oh my god, it's so great to see you, Sonic. And oh, you must be Rainbow Dash!
Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you, Tails. Sonic has told me so much about you.
Sonic, you weren't lying. She's absolutely stunning. I've never seen Sonic so happy before. I can't believe you caught Sonic!
Thanks, Tails. You're so sweet. Yeah, I caught him. It wasn't easy, though. I actually had to do a Sonic Rain Boom to catch him.
Sonic told me all about the Sonic Rain Boom. I hope to see it sometime.
Well, you're moving to Ponyville, so I will definitely break one off for you sometime.
Yeah, Sonic, watch out for Amy tonight. I have a feeling she's going to be on the warpath very soon.
Thanks for the heads up, Tails. I expected her to try something tonight.
Well, it's really cool to see Knuckles happy too.
Yeah, he really loves Applejack. It didn't take him long to fall for her either, especially when she became a guardian of the Master Emerald.
Whoa! The Master Emerald chose her to be a guardian! I have a lot to catch up on. It's also nice to see Starlight and Shadow together again too. Well, I'll let the two of you get back to dancing. I'm going to go catch up with Knuckles.
It was nice to meet you finally, Tails.
Likewise, Rainbow Dash. I can honestly see why Sonic likes you. And I can't wait to see that Sonic Rainboom. Okay, gotta go, bye!
Tails walks away.
Sonic, I needed to talk to you about something important. Can we step out into the hallway?
Sure. Sonic and Rainbow Dash head out to the hallway.
Don't worry, it's nothing bad. It's really important, and I just needed a more quiet place to tell you this. Before you arrived, I had a discussion with Soren.
And, how did that go?
Honestly, we had our first civil conversation in 5 months. I told him about you and me, and he didn't seem upset about it. At the end of the conversation, Soren handed me this.
Rainbow Dash pulls the envelope out of her handbag.
It's a letter from Commander Spitfire of the Wonderbolts. Soren could no longer teach his class because of injuries, so they want me to take his place as head instructor. They're going to pay me 3,000 bits to teach for the next 3 months, which is unbelievable money. But there is a drawback. If I accept the position, I will be away from you 5 days a week for the next 3 months. I don't know if I can handle not seeing you for 5 straight days.
Dash, this sounds like a great opportunity for you. I don't want you to turn it down because of me.
Well, even still, I wanted your input before I made a decision. I know we haven't been together too long, but even still, being away from each other 5 days straight is going to be rough. I will talk to Commander Spitfire and see if maybe you can come up and visit me a couple of times.
I agree. It could get a little rough for the 5 days you're gone, but on the bright side, it makes our weekends that much more important. I'd be down for visiting you at the Wonderbolts Academy, as long as I don't wind up distracting you from your work.
So, are you okay with me doing this class for Soren?
If it's something you want to do, Dash, I support you all the way.
Well, I can't pass up the money, and it's only a 3-month sacrifice. So help me. I'm joining the Wonderbolts again. I love you, Sonic, and thank you for your support.
The Grand Ballroom. Rouge drinking a glass of apple cider at the bar. Twilight walks over.
Hey, sweet thing. Is the seat taken? No, have at it, Twilight. Better yet, dance with me, Rouge. Are you being serious? Are you yanking my chain as usual?
Twilight extends Rouge a hoof.
Guess you're going to have to find out for yourself, Rouge. That and you wanted to come find me so we could talk. Oh, alright. I'll dance with you, Twilight. Aren't you worried what your brother and the rest of the royals are going to think? No, I really don't care what any pony thinks if you and I share a dance. We're besties, and that's all there is to explain. Neither one of us is actually having any fun. Bartender, I'll take a glass of whatever she's drinking.
Bartender grabs her a glass of apple cider. Here you are, Your Highness.
Thank you.
Rouge gets up and grabs Twilight's hoof.
Thanks, Sparkles. This is exactly what I needed.
They start dancing.
So, I take it things didn't go well with Silver earlier. Not at all, Rouge. I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to feel anything for him. To be honest, the slim chance we did have was gone once he kissed Rarity and betrayed Spike. Well, at least all seems to be okay with Rarity and Spike tonight. Spike is much more forgiving to Rarity than he was last night with Silver. Spike is the one who gave Silver that black eye. Spike did that? Yeah. I don't know what happened, Twilight. Me and the boys were having a get-together at Shell Castle, and Spike decided to step out for a while. I'm not sure where he went last night, but when Spike returned, he was furious at Silver. I can't blame Spike for being angry. It took him a long time and a lot of patience for him to win Rarity's heart. I just want to see him get hurt.
Sonic and Rainbow Dash are laughing and dancing. They stare at each other and start kissing.
Sonic, thank you for being my date. I'm having a wonderful time with you.
Me too, Dash. I know I said so earlier, but you look unbelievably beautiful tonight.
Thanks. I wanted to look my best for you. Do you feel awkward at all with Soren being here?
Not at all. I feel more awkward because of Amy. I've caught her a couple of times just staring at us and giving us dirty looks.
I've been thinking about my conversation with Soren earlier, and I thought it was weird that he seemed happy you and I were together. He actually said he was happy for me. Mixed with the fact that I need to teach a semester of classes now, I can't help but feel there's something more going on with him.
Amy has had enough and starts to make her way over to Sonic and Rainbow Dash. I think Soren is starting to realize the severity of his mistakes. I think tonight brought out a lot of his regret because he's realizing what he threw away. I mean, look at you, Dash. The way you look tonight. It would be easy for Soren to get caught up in regret with what he had with you.
Sorry for interrupting your wonderful evening, but I refuse to sit by and watch the two of you any longer. I mean, no disrespect to you, Rainbow Dash. I can see why Sonic's in love with you.
Amy, please, don't do this now.
What? She's beautiful and a hero to boot. A pony who needs no introduction, according to Princess Celestia. No wonder you threw me away so easily.
Sonic, I will leave you two alone for a couple of minutes. I need to go over and talk business with Soren anyway.
Rainbow Dash walks away. Look, now I'm not stupid. I knew you wouldn't be able to go the entire night without making a scene.
Well, do you blame me, Sonic? Before we came to this planet, you and I were working things out. I was under the impression we'd still be trying to work things out.
Amy, we've been trying for 7 years to work things out. It's time that you start realizing that we aren't ever going to get what we had back. Amy, I've been forcing feelings for you. I can't just let go of what you did to me. You gave up on us when you ran into Shadow's arms, and I'm sorry, but I can't just forgive what you've done. No matter how hard I've tried over the last 7 years, I can't bring myself to feel the same about us as I did prior to Shadow.
Sonic, I'm sorry. Thinking I would have had it better with Shadow was the biggest mistake of my life, and I wish for nothing more that it would have never happened. Please, just give us a chance to work. I know we can here in Equestria.
Rainbow Dash talking to Soren. Hey, Dash, didn't expect to see you again until after the gala.
Well, that was my original plan too, but Sonic has some unwanted company at the moment, so I figured now would be a good time to give you my answer.
Soren looks over at Sonic and Amy. Competition, huh?
Hardly. I can't blame her for trying, though. She's Sonic's ex-girlfriend from Mobius. She's having a rough time with Sonic deciding to move on. Anyway, I came over because I've decided that I will return to the Wonderbolts as head instructor for your class, Soren.
Oh, that's awesome, Rainbow Dash. Commander Spitfire's going to be excited to have you back.
Yeah, welcome back, Dash.
Sonic and Amy still talking. I love Rainbow Dash, Amy. Trust me, I didn't expect to fall in love with her, but it happened. And now that it has, I have to do what I feel is right. I can't live my life any longer trying to make you and I work when Rainbow Dash is everything I've been looking for. Amy, I'm sorry this breaks your heart, but you and I can't continue living in pretend love.
I really screwed things up, didn't I?
It wasn't all your fault, Amy. I understand how hard it must have been watching me run out constantly to fight Eggman.
You have no idea how hard it was. Every goodbye I fear was the last. You'd leave me alone for months on end, and I'd be waiting for you or news about you. It was pure torture, Sonic. Never knowing the hedgehog I loved would ever return home to me.
Yes, but I'm not the one who ran into Shadow's arms.
So, this is really it then. Well, she's one lucky pony.
Amy storms away crying. She goes outside and runs out into the garden. Sonic goes over to Rainbow Dash.
Hey, you. Is everything okay?
It'll be okay. Amy just needs time to get over it. Breaking someone's heart is really no fun at all. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Well, you made it look easy, Soren. For the past 6 months, it's been eating at my soul as to what I did wrong for you to leave me. I thought I was the perfect wife, and yet you still had an affair. Soren, please tell me what I did to you.
You didn't do anything wrong, Dash. In fact, you were the perfect wife. I can't lie about this anymore. Dash, I never had an affair. What?
Are you kidding me right now? I saw you kissing some random pony with my own eyes, Soren.
Yes, you did, but every bit of that kiss with Tundra was paid for and staged by me.
What do you mean, staged? I don't understand.
Come here, Dash. Sonic holds Rainbow Dash. Dash, I never wanted you to know what I'm about to tell you, but I'm going to be gone in a couple of weeks, and I don't want to die without telling you the truth.
What do you mean, die?
6 months ago, I found out that I have pan disease. The truth is, Dash, I couldn't come home to you knowing that you wanted to start a family, and I didn't want you to watch me die, so I paid Tundra to kiss me when you showed up to that diner. I wanted you to see the kiss so you divorce me.
Well, it worked. How could you do this to me?
I couldn't put you through this disease. I couldn't bear to see your heart breaking as this disease eats away at me. I didn't want you to get pregnant, knowing that I would die before I'd ever meet our children. I'm so sorry I did things this way, Dash, but I thought that this way would be better and less painful. I never intended for you to know the truth, but I can't lie to you any longer. I love you, Rainbow Dash. I've never stopped loving you. That's why I staged the affair. I love you so much. I couldn't tell you I had this disease. I thought... Soren's eyes close as he falls out of his wheelchair onto the floor.
No, Soren! Wake up, Soren! No, Soren! No, please!
Soren is unconscious.
Soren! Wake up, please!